Yo, what's up guys? It's Pyos here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to talk about what's going on in the market today. And well, if you go to coinmarketcap.com, what you should do every day is simply looking at all the coins. You hear some bleeps because of Telegram here, but yeah, you look at all the coins, you look at the overall market, and you can see that we are well, you could say it's like green and red, right? But that's a huge mistake that you do, because you look at USD. Now I know, some people kind of want to make more USD value, but me on the other hand, I rather make more Bitcoin. So if you look at Bitcoin, you see that it's not a great day to trade right now. It's not a great day to trade at all. It's a red day. Now you can be thinking, I should buy some dips, which is true, right? You could be buying some dips, but what if Bitcoin breaks out and we get another few days where the dip just goes lower and lower? So you're trying to catch a falling knife that way, which is not a good idea. Because, well, let's just take a look at some coins here. Right? I should subscribe to my trading view here. I used to be subscribed to Coinergy, but they had too many problems and stuff, so I'm back on TradingView. But I'm still deciding on the package. I think I'll just go with Pro, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, so if we look at the market, it's very much down. But if we look at the 24-hour change, you see Zen Cash here. Right? Zen Cash. Now, is this a great buy? No. This is all because of some rumor that they spread on 4chan, on the biz section of 4chan. They talk about that Zen Cash is going to be at some Palm Beach thing or whatever, yeah? I don't know exactly what it is, but, they start some buzz, and it just skyrockets. Should you play the news like that? No. If you wanted to be in this coin, you should have accumulated here with all the big boys. All the whales, they accumulated here. Guess what they're doing right now? That's right, they are selling. They are not buying, guys. They are dumping on you, the ones who are buying. Because they are up a good 170%. Why would they not be selling? They probably already sold here a little bit. Because why not? Start selling at like 30% or 20%. Just sell all the way up. They sell in chunks. They sell to you guys. You have to understand that. The big boys, they accumulate down here and they sell up here. Now why did they accumulate down here? Let's take a look at the daily chart, shall we? So we went down here, right? It started here. Went here. We kind of found the bottom here. Then it went up. Went down. Where did we get to? Where did we get to? It's about the same bottom, right? Nearly. Just only went a little bit lower. Like if we just put a line here. Look at that. Look at that, guys. They accumulate down here. They just sell. They spread this news, which it might be real, but right now it's just a rumor, right? It's a rumor. So they spread this, and then they are selling into you. They are selling into you. You have to understand that. So, yeah, sure, if you bought, always buy after some red candles. I mean, you could have bought. So what I like to do after red candles, I look for if it's bouncing. So if it just bounces a little bit, so if I'll go to 5 minutes. If I'm here looking at the charts, let's say here, right? It goes red, then some green. Well, if it goes higher than this, then this little hammer here, sure, I'll go in. I'll take my chance. Why do I do that? Well, it's because I can put my stop down here, 8% stop. It's not too bad. But if you buy here, guess where your stop needs to be? Like here, 26 stops? No, you don't want to have that. So you want to be buying when it's been going down, yeah? So yeah, you could have made money here, sure. It's very risky. I would not tell you to go all in, or even like 10% of your capital, maybe 10%. You could do that. But on the other hand, guys, if we look at some solid coins, you know, let's look at a NEO, right? It's a solid coin, guys. A solid coin. Bittrex, please. Bittrex. Can't find it here. I'll use my favorites. NEO. So, if we look here, right? One day. What do we have here, guys? Went down, went up, went down, went up. Why do you think I have this line here? It will give me a little alert that I need to buy in this little zone. Because I want to buy on the bottom. And when I buy there, guess what I'll do? I'll put my stop down here. 5% stop. How is that? So, if I get stopped out, I lose 5%. But guess what? I can go all in because I only lose 5%. All in. And with all in, I mean what I have on exchange. I usually trade between 1 and 2 Bitcoin on Bittrex. So that means I can lose with 5% about 0.05 Bitcoin to 0.1 Bitcoin if I go in with 2 Bitcoin. I'll probably go in with 1 Bitcoin. But guess what? When I'm in, I'll have my stop set. But one day I'll wake up and we'll be up there. So let's say we're up here. Boom, 68%. That's how you do it. You need to accumulate on the bottoms, guys. On the bottoms. Don't chase those pumps. Do not chase the pumps. Alright? Well, that's pretty much it today, guys. I mean, let's look at the market once again. So market cap, right? So we get all the big boys. Alright, so if you look at the big boys and you have it on Bitcoin, remember, always put it on Bitcoin. We're here to make more Bitcoin. We're not here to make more USD. I'll tell you exactly why we're here to make more Bitcoin and not more USD. It's very simple. I don't even need to use the Bitcoin chart from from that one, right? From TradingView. Because guys, the Bitcoin only goes up. You know, sure we have dumps, but we only go up overall. So the Bitcoin is appreciating in value, while the dollar is depreciating in value. That's why you accumulate Bitcoin and not US dollars. So keep this in Bitcoin, and you can see this a red day. So you can look for dips of good coins like NEO. Another reason why I say NEO is if you go to Bittrex, right, and you can see here, right, BTC. So let's see, NEO. It's only dropped 7%. Only dropped 7%. Now, if you would go in like something like Trig, drop big time. So in a big drop like this, when coins have dropped a lot because of a Bitcoin run or whatever, then the strong coins will show themselves to you that they are strong, and they don't drop an immense amount. You know, they drop little bits. If NEO were to drop 20%, it probably dropped through support then. I mean, if it drops through here, right? So what you can do on the daily is go to candles here, go to line, and this is really your line, right? I actually have it on the bottom, right? Because this is the open and close. This is actually the close of the candle. This is the close of the candle. So if it drops below here, guys, we can go all the way down here, and yeah, then it can probably drop 20%. Yeah, even more. See? So it can actually drop more than 20%. But that's only if it would go through support. But still, NEO, guys, is a coin that's solid. You know, the same with Litecoin, another one that's solid. Ethereum is solid, right? OMG. I mean, let's take a look at OMG. See what OMG is doing. Good old OMG. It's on a downtrend. I wouldn't buy. What's some other coins? But basically, looking at coins that are in top 20, right? Don't go looking below here. Like, you know, if you look at something down here, it's just madness. Nah, don't do that. You know, stay in the top 20. You know, maybe top 30 could be, but top 20 is more safe. You know, the higher in the top you are, the more safe. That's for sure. But obviously, don't buy something that's in a downtrend. Buy something that's flatlining. So not the OMG, but Neo. Neo is flatlining, right? It's in the range. The range you could say is let's see, line. No, this is the range that we're in. If we break out of this, then we're gonna see new highs. But right now we're in this range. So if you bought here when it was going down, then you were in a downtrend. You were in a downtrend, right? But right now, then it bounced back down. So we're in a range right now. That's okay. You know, range is fine. Uptrend's the best though. Uptrend's the best. But I don't think I can find anything in the uptrend. Let's see Litecoin. Oh, you see this, guys? I just switched from Neo to Litecoin. Neo to Litecoin. So Litecoin, see this? What do we have here, guys? What do we have here? Let's take a line. Candle. What do we have here? Another range. You could buy Litecoin here. And expect a move here. 100%. It's up to you. And what's your stop? Oh, it's only down here. It's like 10% stop. It's great. It's really great. For a swing trade that's based on the daily, that's great. I'm just purely looking at swing trades right now. When the market's going up, so when it's in an uptrend, like an actual uptrend, I mean not a pump. You can see when someone's a pump and when someone's an uptrend. An uptrend only establishes itself by solid coins with a solid rumor or news, and then it goes up, right? Or not even news or rumor, but if it's a solid coin, solid project, and you see like a little uptrend forming, buy the dip. So, you know, here was a little uptrend, right? This Litecoin. Obviously, Litecoin's solid, guys. So, when it goes up, buy the dip. If you would have bought here after that day, guess what? 50% is all yours. All yours. It's just how you do it. I mean, and this is another level, right? So, because obviously you cannot always aim for that. But still, 60%. Why not? Now, I know it's not all that easy to trade like that. There is some emotion and stuff, you know. You don't want to buy it right now. I know, guys. It's hard to buy right now. And I wouldn't suggest you buying right now either. Not directly. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing with Bitcoin, guys. Go look at Bitcoin. I can move this for a minute. But yeah, so Bitcoin, we're going up, you see. So if we break out and we go here, right? Now in this little bit of Bitcoin appreciation of about 10%, altcoins can drop another 20%, guys, or 30%. That is the danger. That is the danger. Well, and that's normal because Bitcoin appreciates. And what do we value our altcoins in? In Bitcoin. So yeah, that means that when Bitcoin goes up, altcoins need to go down to put the value at equal value for dollar value, right? Because the dollar value, Bitcoin's all down, right? But Bitcoin's all down, but dollar is all like, it's a little bit down with some, but a lot of them are up or equal. So yeah, but look at it in Bitcoin value, guys. If you get less Bitcoin, that's not good. That's not good. You don't want that. Not anything to do with that. So when Bitcoin's consolidating, doing absolutely nothing, just going left to right, it's a good time to trade altcoins. When basically just when the markets, when you see a lot of green here, that's a good way. That's a good point where you can look at the day, intraday. Intraday is within the day. So in Bitcoin, you would look at hourly, right? At hourly, guys. Well, look at this. Whoop, little dip. Could have bought here. You know, easy. Little dip. Intraday. You know, you can look at that. Altcoins do the same thing. Let's take a look at the altcoin, right? What altcoin did we get recently? ADX, for example. ADX is another one. You know, it's like a little brother of Neo. When Neo goes, ADX goes. You know, they're kind of little brothers. they love each other. You know, they I don't know how to say it. Little brother, big brother. You know. So it's because I believe it's a ICO that was from Neo. At least it's made on Neo, I think. ADX is some advertisement token on the Neo platform. So yeah, it has to do with Neo for sure. But let's just look, right? So here, right? When it was an uptrend, when the altcoin was in an uptrend, then you buy the dip. When it's in an uptrend, or when it comes from consolidation and up, down, then you can buy it for sure. So if this goes up now, then buy the dip. Yeah, when it goes up, you buy the dip. When it is up and it goes down, don't buy the dip, because you don't know how far it's going to go down for. Golden example. I lost a lot of money in this. It's Digibyte, right? So I had to cut my losses at some point because I was like, whatever. You know, you gotta cut your losses. I was not in like really big, but I was in a little bit. So I had to cut my losses and get out because, you know, I thought basically, look at this, guys. It's just a downtrend. This is the prime example of a downtrend. So if you want to buy this, wait for it to consolidate for a while, then buy it. Either buy it in the consolidation and always have a stop, or buy it after it goes up and then buy the dip. Do not try to guess the bottoms. If you are guessing bottoms, you're gonna get wrecked. I learned it the hard way multiple times. Maybe you have to as well. You know, your own experience is best experience, right? So, I mean, maybe you have to learn the hard way as well. Get wrecked a couple times, and then trade nicely, right? So, I'm waiting for Neo. Neo is one that always bounces back. Neo is a strong coin. I love Neo, right? Dip, boom, dip, boom, dip, boom, dip, boom, dip, boom, dip. What's gonna happen? Boom. I'm not saying it's gonna be a big boom like that, but if it does, that's cool. If it just does this, I'm cool with that. 20%, give me that any day. You know, here's the thing, guys. If you have one Bitcoin and you make 10%, yeah, 10%, and you do that 2 times in the month, right? You after that have 1.21 Bitcoin. That's considering you go all in. Now, a lot of people tell you don't go all in, man. But here's the thing: you have a stop, so you know what you can lose, right? The most you can, let's say you can lose 5%. You know, you always have to look at your risk reward. So on Neo, for example, if you let's take a long here. If you buy here, like here, then you have your stop around here, right? 4%, and your target is around here. Look at that. Your risk reward's 4.26. That's great. So yeah, let's say you can lose 4% and stuff, but overall, if you get 10% and you do it 2 times, or 1 time 20%, and after that, you know, that's already 0.2 Bitcoin. Well, right now 0.2 Bitcoin is $1,000. So you made $1,000 in just 2 trades. I know that sounds insane, but it's not too hard, guys, to make a 10% trade. You can do it, I can do it. I'm sure we can all do this, guys. Wait patiently, buy the consolidations, or buy it after the consolidation goes up, buy the dip. Right? Buy in an uptrend or buy consolidations, don't buy downtrends. You don't catch a falling knife. I tried it multiple times. It works out maybe once or twice, but it's very hard. It's very hard. If you buy a falling knife, like here, people did great. You can. But you have to base it on this. Support. What happened here? Bounce. Why did it bounce here? You might ask. Well, it's support here. So, you know, that's just how it works. Support and resistance, guys. But anyways, if you enjoy these kind of videos, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to see when I post another one. And I'll see you guys in the next video.